everybody. So this week, week 2, we worked on going from basic into lateral, and we opened out using the concept of elastic. So for the leaders, we're in our normal basic step. So we go back 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. Now on the 5, 6, and, we're stepping back in our normal step and we're just lowering the hand down. So we go from this position with our left hand down to here. So we go 5, 6, and. Now on the 7, 8, and, we let go of the follower with our right arm. And we're going to do our normal footwork on the spot. And we're using this slightly tense left arm to send the follower out. This is kind of, the concept is elastic. So we go 7, 8, and. We have this hand free. Now we're going to go into the lateral. So on the 1, 2, and. On the 1, we're taking a diagonal step out of the follower's line. So the follower is still moving backwards and forwards in the same line as when they were doing their basic step. We have to get out of that line and reconnect with their hand in this different grip. So we have this hand free. On the 1, we step diagonally. 1, 2, and we've reconnected with this right hand. At the same time, our left hand has slightly changed the grip so that now we're just making like a cradle with our hands and the follower's hand is resting on top. So the follower is now here. We continue. 3, 4, and 5, 6, and. On the 7, 8, and, we just step back onto the follower's line into the same position as we were for the basic. So the follower is here. We first of all just suggest that they step this way with our arms. We step diagonally on the 7 and on the spot for the 8, and. So we suggest 7, 8, and. And we're reconnecting when it's natural with the follower's shoulder blade. Back into basic. 1, 2, and. So more smoothly, it will look like this. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, back into basic. For the followers lateral step is like this. We've been doing basic forwards and backwards, and now we're going to keep on exactly the same line, but we're going to pivot. We're going to be turning towards our partner every time. So we start with our weight on our left leg. We're firstly going to slide with our right leg. Our partner's on this side of us. So we slide with our right on the 1, and we think about placing our foot already slightly turned towards our partner because it's going to make turning easier. So we have the slide. The second step is almost like you're just facing your partner, more or less. And then the third step is a pivot. So see, we're not actually stepping here, we're just pivoting around and landing our weight now on our front leg, which for this first move is our right leg, but will change. The leg that's furthest away from our partner. So then we go again with our left leg. Slide, step, pivot. Slide, step, pivot. Slide, step, pivot. So with counting, it will look like this. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and then back into the basic. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and. The whole sequence, when the leader's with us, will look like this. Basic, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, and